Riley. Just take it easy.
You know what this means just as well as I do. Our careers are as good as over.
Quite the opposite. It's the start of a new phase.
Hi, guys. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to Woodhouse Nick.
And you are?
Riley.
Sorry, I'm Sergeant Carol Munsthorpe, Student Crime Prevention Team. We are so glad you're joining us.
And we're delighted to be here, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Great. I've heard all about you. You're legends. Well, practically. Now, which one's which?
Detective Sergeant Riley.
And I'm Detective Inspector.
Over the last 10 years. In fact, if you combine the two universities, we have as many as 30,000 students to deal with.
Why do they need dealing with? Can't they just look after themselves?
Home Office statistics show that 1/3 of students say they've been the victims of crime.
No wonder you need both of us.
And how? See, we've got a lot of effort going into crime prevention, but not enough going into actually solving it. We need more grey matter, really examining what's going on here. Don't worry, I did say grey matter, not grey hair.
When you get to our age, Carol, you just settle for hair.
You speak for yourself.
Young people away from home for the first time are easy pickings for burglars. 5 or 6 students in a house, each with a mobile, a laptop, an MP3 player.
I thought students were supposed to be poor.
Oh, things have changed, Riley. I mean, even you've stopped wearing a flat cap and walking your whippet, haven't you?
Hey, I do the jokes.
I suppose you've been working together so long you're like an old married couple.
Yes, well, that's great background, Carol, but let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? We're going to need statistics broken down by area. Suspects, repeat offenders...
Already across it? There you go. Put it on the memory stick for you.
Yes, well, I think we'd better give this thing to Sergeant Riley here. He's the geek.
What, my flat cap? Make your mind up.
I've also done you a map. Right.
Mm-hmm.
The darker the red, the more crimes there are.
It's a bloodbath out there.
Yeah, and the figures keep rising, despite everything we throw at it. I mean, we were one of the first forces to use Bluetooth messaging. And we have our own dedicated IPTV channel.
I beg your pardon?
It's all right. I'll explain it to him later.
Well, don't make yourselves too comfortable. I've got you booked in to meet a couple of students on Linton Road. Or Burglary Mile, as we call it. Oh, and I'm glad you're so technical, Sergeant Riley, because perhaps at the same time you could record some video interviews for Crime 99 TV?
No problem, Carol. Anything else?
Oh, come on. Carol's great, and there's loads for us to get stuck into.
That's what's worrying me. Stuck here forever on a hamster wheel of low-level student crime. I mean, what do you have to do for a murder around here?
Don't tempt me. Riley, I don't like having to say this, but I'm getting concerned about your attitude.
Police officers?
Yes, Detective Inspector Trueman.
Well, you're a bit damn late, aren't you? I was on the phone at 1 a.m., 1:45 a.m. and 2:50 a.m.
And why was that, sir?
Noisy party, another noisy party. Every night there's a noisy party. But that's okay with you lot, because it's only a student area. They park on the corners so emergency vehicles can't get up here. And do you ever see a traffic warden?
You live in Linton Street too?
Oh, only for the last 20 years.
Your name, sir?
Oh, what's the point? You're not going to do anything, are you? You never do. Good morning to you.
Oh, dear. Not a happy street, then.
Typical bloody student. She's probably still in bed.
Hi.
I'm Detective Inspector Trueman.
Oh, it's okay. Carol phoned. Told me all about you. I'm sorry to keep you. I had my boss on the phone. I wouldn't mind, but I've only just got back from work. Are you coming in then?
Don't mind if I do.
Eyes on the job, please, Riley.
Make yourself at home.
Thanks. So, Holly, where is it you work?
I do a couple of mornings on the checkout at Morrison's and 5 evenings at a club in town.
As well as your studies?
And because of them. My student loan's big enough as it is.
So, what subject are you reading, as I believe they say?
English literature.
Well, what sort of job are you going to get with that, then?
Riley.
It's no easy option. Look at all them books you have to read. Not that I'm complaining. I love it.
And why not, Holly? If studying the output of our nation's greatest creative minds isn't a worthwhile subject, quite frankly, I don't know what is.
All right. But if I had my time again and the opportunity to study, I know what I'd do. Plumbing. There's a national shortage again now the Poles have all gone home. The money's supposed to be outstanding. You go there, sort the problem, off. Cash in hand, hopefully never to see your punter again.
A degree in plumbing.
Yeah. Fast tracks you straight to the top.
Is that the sum total of your aspiration?
I don't mean to be rude, but can we get on with this video cast? She did tell you about the payment.
Yes, no problem. I have your tenner. But while my colleague sets up the equipment...
Oh.
Thank you, Riley. Thank you. I just wanted to ask you a few questions, if I may. Now, according to Sergeant Munthorpe's records, you're something of a rarity around here in that you've never had anything nicked.
Sorry, can I just put you over there, love?
Oh, yeah.
Don't want to be shooting into the light.
All right?
Yeah.
So, how do you think you've avoided it?
I always lock my room up properly when I go out. I can't afford to lose anything.
And the others can.
You're telling me? I didn't think people as posh as this lot existed until I came to uni. Have a look at this leaflet. Yeah.
Rubus, a grand adventure across the world by bus.
Loads of them are going. Leeds to Sydney overland. It's £4 a ticket, and it takes the best part of 3 months.
Has anyone ever told you, you have a face for the camera?
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Now, perhaps you've seen something suspicious?
Not really. I mean,
Go on.
well, that bloke you were talking to outside. He lives in the street all year round. I've seen him peering in the odd window and scuttling around.
OK. Anything else?
Not really. I came back once and I heard someone tapping at the back, but turned out it was just Marty fixing something. He's a landlord. He's always round here.
OK, love. Shall we go from the top?
OK.
I'll move over here.
Thank you. Right. Action.
Students, enjoy your time, but don't be a victim of crime.
Sorry, guys.
Cut.
Oh,
Who the hell are you?
name's Harry B., student of this parish. You guys are the fuzz, yeah?
We prefer to be called police officers, actually. We're interviewing you next, I believe, Harry.
Yeah, that's it. Just, I'm getting a bit pushed. Gotta take the golf in for a new wing mirror. 3rd time this running month.
We'll be with you as soon as we can.
So I'm giving you the heads up, guys. Whether you're on the bevy with the boys or larging it with the ladies, watch out for the local chavs because rest assured, they will be watching you and your kit. So be safe. Safe? Okay, gents?
I think maybe we'll stick to Sergeant Munthorpe's original script.
Oh, come on. I spent like yonks on that. If you want to spread the word, you've got to speak the language.
We'll bear that in mind. Now, according to these records, I see you were a victim of crime recently.
Yeah, some bloody oik robbed me. Luckily I backed my coursework up, otherwise it could have been serious.
£1,400 worth of electrical equipment, according to our records.
I'd call that serious.
You said some oik. Did you see someone then?
Nah, I just nipped out the back with the guys for a crafty fagaroo. Guess someone else left the front door open. Little Tyke emptied us all out.
Except Holly. She was the odd one out.
You can say that again. Lovely girl, don't mean to be rude. You've met her. Don't you think she'd be much happier with her own type?
Who are?
Well, if I had to spell it out, arty-farty, bit northern, and studying English. Hello, waste of time.
What's your subject then?
Law. And unlike her, I work bloody hard. Lectures 9 to 5, up swatting most nights, but at least I know it'll be worth it. 2 months' time, 2-1 in the bag, and a nice little job in London awaits.
All planned out, eh?
Pretty much. Just one last blowout before it's, hello, Mr. Big Shot. Take a message, Miss Moneypenny.
A blowout.
Heard about the Rubus?
Well, as a matter of fact, we have.
It's genius. Pure genius.
Stuck on the back of a bus for weeks on end? I thought you'd been in the Bahamas. What's the other place you lot go to? Mustique.
My lot. Not been classist, are we, Sergeant?
I've always said it's not what class you are, it's how much you've got.
Good man, respect, I like that. Look, suffice to say, if you were in my shoes, you wouldn't be looking down on it. It's a ticket to paradise.
Oh, hi. Sorry, I was just going to do the curtain rail another time. You all right, Harry?
Yeah, fine.
You must be the police officers. Martin Reynolds, landlord.
Ah, good to meet you, Inspector Trueman.
Sergeant Riley.
If there's anything I can help you with, just drop by my office. Well, if you can call it that, it's more of a bedroom. I'm at number 39.
You live in the street too?
I'm a student too, doing an MBA.
That's in business, right?
The very one.
Doesn't sound like you need much help in that department.
Oh, you know what it's like these days. Unless you have the qualification, no one takes you seriously. I'll see you later, officers. Harry?
There's something about successful people, isn't there? It's like they don't waste any effort. Everything about them's focused.
Still talking about Marty. You seem rather taken with him.
Well, there's a lesson in life there, isn't there? There's Holly, working day and night to pay her way, and there's Marty, making money while he studies a course that's all about making more money.
Did you notice the way Harry quietened down when Marty came in?
'Cause he's the landlord. Oh, no. You're about to go off on one of your theories, aren't you? I can see it in your eyes, they go all misty.
Now listen, Riley. I don't like to say this, but you've pushed me into it. I'm getting concerned about your lack of respect.
Oh, that's right. Everyone in their place.
You know I don't believe that. I'm happy for us to work as equals.
I'm honoured.
But you are taking advantage. Rambling on about plumbing and leching after that girl, and your snide little comments to me.
Oh, I know what this is about. It's because I didn't laugh at your little witticisms.
What's going on, Riley?
They weren't funny. It's just getting to me. We used to do good work, you especially. You were very highly thought of, I know you were. Carol herself said we were legend practically. So what are we doing here?
I know, but there's two ways to deal with it. You either let it drive you mad and bitter,
Or?
well, you just say, whatever I do, I will do it the best way I possibly can. And not only does it make you a better copper, it helps you sleep at night.
All right then, come on. Let's hear it.
Good. Right, there's something odd going on here. I've blown up Carol's map. Now, here's Linton Street. A huge amount of burglaries, most of them in the same week, and very strongly concentrated around this row of houses.
Well, those two we know are owned by Marty.
I've checked. They're all owned by Marty.
So what are you thinking? He burgled his own tenants?
He might.
But he must be worth $1 million.
In the current property market.
You can always make money out of property.
Well, what do you think, then?
What about that bloke in the street? He sounded like he had it in for them. He'd be ideally placed and all. Know exactly when they were in and out.
Well, Holly did say she'd seen him looking through the window.
He may have had other motives for that.
Yes, well, you would know, I suppose. Practically having had your tongue hanging out. Talk about plumbing new depths.
You are not funny.
And you don't give my humour a chance.
All right. Straight contest. Whoever can make her laugh the most wins.
What are you talking about?
She's on her way over now.
Who?
Carol Munsthorpe. Quickly, are you on?
Yes, all right, I'm on. Hi, Carol.
Hello.
Stop it. I can't keep a straight face with you two around. Right, how did your visits go then?
Well, come on, Inspector, we're waiting.
Well, it was, studenty.
Oh, right. Well, how did the video interviews go?
Oh, they were, they were pretty good.
Except Holly's, which was just pretty.
I know. Oh, she makes you sick, doesn't she? Clever, beautiful, and a really nice person.
Sorry, I got confused there. Are we talking about you or Holly?
I'll have to watch you, Sergeant Riley. Right, come on, back to work. Now, one of the areas we've been focusing on is the disposal of stolen property. Of course, in your day, it was all through the local fence who sold it on down the pub. But now, it's as likely to be sold online.
Yes, I have heard of eBay.
They have their own version round here, I've heard. eBay Gum.
That wasn't funny.
It was a straight face. I never saw the joke coming.
Whereas he can be a bit obvious, can't he?
Oh, you too. Oh, dear. Right, listen. OK, these are all the eBay accounts of local, multiple sellers of MP3 players, laptops, mobiles, etc.
Surely no self-respecting villain's going to use their real address.
Oh, you'd be surprised. It's become a lot harder to register without solid proof of identity. They just bank on no one putting two and two together. Anyway, I'll leave you to have a look through them. And thanks for everything. laugh.
Well, I think I shaded it.
Yeah, miracles do happen.
Well, I never.
What's up?
The first thing I do is look down this list for the Linton Street postcode. And it's here, number 33, the one we were in.
So, someone in that house is knocking out second-hand gear online.
Looks like it.
Who?
We'll put it this way. The seller's username is chicklit33.
I've done it for ages. Mainly clothes, vintage, retro. And then I guess the word got out. One of the guys in the house asked me to sell his old iPod, and then another, and then loads of them asked me. I do all the listing and posting them out, and they give me a cut. The money helps.
Did it not occur to you that they could be stolen?
No! What are you on about? I know the people who are doing it.
So, why were so many of them selling? I mean, 30 MP3 players, 17 laptops, most of it over a 2-week period.
Well, they said they wanted a new model, wanted the cash but couldn't be bothered with all the hassle. I'm not in trouble, am I? Oh, sorry, it'll be about my shift. I need to get this.
Go on.
Hi. Yeah, it's me.
Oh, she's either completely innocent or the world's best actress.
Not Thursday.
Hello.
Not swap it.
Look who that is walking down the street.
I could do next week.
Harry B. Oh,
Okay.
shouldn't that be Harry?
Bye.
Battered. State of his face.
Come on.
Sorry, guys, can't stop. Laters, yeah?
What happened to your face?
Nothing, it's cool, really. Ciao, yeah?
Harry!
What is going on?
Is it just me, or are policemen getting older nowadays?
Sir, how nice to see you again.
You know, when I first heard about your student crime reduction unit, I fondly imagined it might be about reducing the crimes committed by students. But no, it turns out it's them you want to protect, not me.
That's not strictly true.
And anyway, if you did really want to protect them properly, you'd take out scum landlords like that Marty character. But oh no, you work with all the stakeholders, don't you?
Why do you say that? What do you know about Marty?
He's as bent as a 10-bob note. I heard he didn't have 2 pennies to rub together. Next thing you know, he owns half the street.
Not yet. He's not got a record, but there's a couple of anomalies. I'm waiting for a copy of his CV back from the university admissions people, then we'll cross-reference. So, let's stick to what we do know. The most intensive period for thefts was this week here.
And a major proportion of those thefts were from these houses.
Owned by Marty.
Shortly after, Holly sold a job lot of electrical equipment on eBay. Equipment almost certainly stolen in the aforementioned thefts.
Well, I've checked her out. No history. I think she's straight. Detective Inspector Trueman.
It's Sergeant Munsthorpe.
Ah.
I'm just on a quick coffee break from one of our partnership meetings.
Oh, sounds like fun.
This time with the insurance industry. Working together to stop crime and increase their profits. Now, the relevant bit is that I was talking to this insurance broker guy about student theft.
Look, just hang on, Carol, please.
Okay.
Riley, get on the line too.
Oh, right. Yeah. Hi, Carol. I'm listening.
Hi, okay. So he was saying that they've stopped giving students checks when they make claims. If they know that they won't get cash, just a replacement item, it makes them less likely to try it on.
I see.
Well, I don't.
Well, if you pretend your laptop's been nicked and make a claim, what do you end up with? 2 laptops.
Right, so how do you convert that into cash? Maybe you sell it on eBay. Or should that be eBay gum? Oh, look, I better go. The Danish pastries are going fast.
Thanks, Carol. Very useful.
Bye.
So, that's why they were selling their old stuff.
Via Holly. So it's straight insurance fraud, in which case my advice is to bat it straight back to the insurers. They've got the people and they've got the money to investigate it properly. There's hundreds of bits and pieces. We'd be stuck on it for the next month.
But why would a group of extremely well-off students need the money? And even if they did, why would they all do it at the same time?
Well, the only thing I can think of is that trip.
Aye. And that was what Harry was talking about when Marty came in and he went all quiet, the coach trip to Australia, which was expensive, right?
Best part of $4,000.
OK, so when did they need the money in by? There were some dates on the leaflet. Where is it? There we are. First payment was due in, 2 weeks after all the thefts.
Well, they were trying to pay for it.
Well, maybe. Let's have a look. What was it? Rubus? Google it. There we are.
Rubus is a registered trademark of Martin Reynolds Enterprises.
Marty runs it.
Makes sense, I suppose. He knows the market.
If these crimes are linked to that holiday of a lifetime, that means they're linked to Marty.
But we don't know how. Hand it to the insurance boys.
Riley, I hope you're not going soft on me.
No, I just don't know what we do next.
Well, isn't it one of your sayings? If in doubt, put pressure on the weakest link in the chain.
Yeah, of course. Which is?
Harry! Harry! Come on, open up!
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear the door.
No. Can you remind me, Harry, what course is it you're studying?
Law?
You're in your final year, so you must have covered it then.
What?
Insurance fraud.
Why don't you take a seat?
We'll stand.
Look, it really doesn't matter, you know? I mean, no one's been hurt. It won't even put a penny on your premium.
Whose idea was it?
No one's.
Why did you need the money, Harry?
I wanted to go.
On the Rubus?
Mum and Dad couldn't really stop me, but they weren't willing to pay. All that dead time, my dad said. I think that's just a major positive, all that time with time on your hands.
You're a student, you'll never have more time than now.
Since the age of 5, I've had it all mapped out. Even the holidays crammed full of activities. Once I start work, law's pretty full on. Articles, traineeship, try and make partner by 35. They say that people who don't take their holidays are the ones who get on.
So take a big one while you can.
Exactly. Why bloody not? I earned it.
Well, you might be getting a longer break from your career than you think. We know you sold stuff through Holly, and we're pretty certain the reason you had to sell it was because you'd made a false claim.
If you don't want a criminal record that will ruin your career, you need to start talking.
I can't.
Who gave you that black eye?
I said I can't.
We should have gone straight in and confronted him. This way Marty will be ready for us.
Oh, he's not stupid, even though we haven't got anything that sticks.
If he told them to do the insurance
Well, he's not going to admit that, is he? And he never made a claim at all.
So what we're looking for?
Ammunition. Right, his bank records here show he's living on the edge. He's got a load of rather unworldly, wealthy students just waiting to be fleeced. He understands them, what they want, a bit of R&R that'll still look interesting on their CV, hence the coach trip.
He gets them to pay half up front. Helps his cash flow. Though he's going to have to pay deposits for the coach, overnight accommodation.
Oh, that's it, of course. He's not.
How do you mean?
Well, look, there are no major debits going out of these accounts except the mortgage payments. Because there is no coach trip. He's not planning one. He's just taking their money. And that's taking money under false pretences. Smarty Marty, we've got you.
Well, it's an interesting theory.
Oh, come on, you can do better than that.
You'll need to. The trip is due to leave in 6 weeks' time. Unless you can show me that you've made at least some preparations, I can charge
No,
you.
you can't.
Oh, yes, I can. Taking money under false pretences. And I found out some more things about you.
Like?
Well, let's start with intimidation and assault.
You're just trying it on.
You reckon? What about Harry looking like he's gone 5 rounds?
Nothing to do with me.
Who did it then?
Let's just say the people going on this journey of a lifetime are a very strong band of brothers.
There is no journey.
Not in the geographical sense, no.
So you admit it then?
Well, yeah, there is no trip. But you can't charge me. They know we're not going as part of the deal.
Why would they want to pay for a trip that isn't going to happen?
They need a break. And the way they've been brought up, that's something they're not allowed to have. Even their gap years are more organised than a military campaign. This is different.
So what is it you actually sold them?
3 months hanging out with their mates in a nice house of mine in Manchester, getting pissed, smoking dope and getting their leg over.
That's absurd.
They get something they want, I get a nice fat profit.
And Harry's face?
His mates have got a collective secret they don't want anyone to let out the bag, because once he's out, they're all up shit creek. As soon as they got a sniff he was talking to you, they sorted him out.
But it was fraud. You misrepresented it on those leaflets.
They knew exactly what they were getting into.
Slippery sod.
Look, I had to get some cash flow. Everyone's happy.
Your bank isn't. You falsified your mortgage applications, didn't you?
What?
And you also lied to get on your MBA course. So yes, I'm going to have to charge you. Martin Reynolds, you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you fail to mention something when questioned that you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be used in evidence.
What can I say? You guys are unbelievable. How'd you do it?
Well, that would be telling.
And how does a woman carry 3 pints? Impressed.
Practice. Cheers.
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 Oh, that insurance company guy rang me. Said they'd had a load of money returned from our student friends, claiming there was some sort of misunderstanding.
Well, whatever we can do to help the insurance industry.
Yeah, sod them. The point is, those crimes can be de-reported and we can reduce our stats accordingly. And I've just had that busybody bloke on the phone from Linton Street.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Mr. Angry.
Yeah. He's obviously seen you asking so many questions. He's got worried. Come in and confessed. To dozens of cases of damage to property. Mainly cars. Students' cars.
Why?
He couldn't really say. But I think he hates them because they're young.
I know how it feels.
Well, I have nothing but admiration for you two, whatever your age. Our clear-up rates are going through the roof. In fact, I've just made an application to the Chief Inspector to extend your contract with us.
What?
Well, when the Student Crime Prevention Team spots a winner, we keep a hold. A tight hold.
Well, thank you, Carol.
I'm sorry, you are...
Be polite, Paul.
Detective Inspector Trueman.
Sergeant Riley, Student Crime Prevention Team, because this is a student house.
Yes, we know.
So what are you doing in it, then?
Having a reunion till you turned up.
Trust the filth to spoil the party.
And we're here because we were told by the hospital that someone nearly drowned in the canal.
That was me. Paul Balfe. Everything's fine, I'm all in one piece. Thank you.
And why is that?
Well, why go somewhere to turn yourself into something you're not? Mainly a prat.
There's always room for self-improvement. Unless you're born perfect, of course.
You know what I mean. They're not happy in their skins, are they? You can see it.
Maybe that's because they've got something to hide.
But there is no crime. Been out for a few drinks with his old pals, stumbling in the canal.
Well, you obviously haven't watched the CCTV.
Well, you never said you had any.
You never asked. It's on my computer. Want to have a look?
It's incredible, isn't it? A camera on every street corner of every city and no one seems to mind.
Well, why should they? Unless they've got something to hide.
Well, what is it? A polar bear in a snowstorm? What happened? Somebody put grease over the lens?
No, it's the mist. But look. That's the glare of the streetlight on the bridge over the canal.
That looks like something out of Sherlock Holmes.
Well, I've been down and worked it out. That's the edge of the canal, and that figure there...
If you can call it a figure.
...is Mr. Paul Balfe, I venture. Keep watching. To the right. There's some movement. There. That patch of grey. It's getting closer, and...
Blimey. It was pushed.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Keep watching. The light? That's a torch.
Our passerby who rescued Paul?
Yeah, I got some news on him. Traced him through the mobile phone he used to call the ambulance.
And?
Yes. Mr. Ross Brown, out walking his dog, heard a splash and a shout. He guided Paul towards the shore, hauled him out and called an ambulance.
Well, why didn't he hang around to give his details?
Apparently his wife had his supper waiting, and he didn't want anyone making a fuss.
At last! A true Yorkshireman found in Leeds.
Yes, well, anyway, he seems to be straight.
So, assuming it wasn't him, who was it? And why didn't Paul say he was pushed?
Well, there are two alternatives. One, it was just a passing yobbo, fancied a laugh.
In which case, why pretend you weren't pushed?
Or two, someone wanted Paul dead.
Or just taught a lesson?
Why, in those conditions, the darkness, the temperature of the water, I don't think Paul would have got out with his life if that bloke hadn't come by.
Why would it?
No idea, Riley. But I'd like to find out.
Ah.
A celebration weekend is how they laughingly describe it. A chance to relive our youthful days by renting our old student house.
Get the old gang together and party like it's 1982.
The good old days.
Nice idea.
That's what we thought.
First things first, we know you, sir, are Paul Balfe.
Indeed.
Jane Balfe, wife of Paul.
You met at university, then?
And still happily married 25 years later.
Yes.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a doctor. GP.
Lecturer in economics.
And you, sir?
Nick Carhill, I'm a writer.
Oh, and...
You won't have heard of anything. Mainly radio plays and children's stuff.
OK, now the introductions are over. Perhaps you'd like to tell us what happened.
Well, we'd all been out to celebrate.
Chucking it back we were. All the old haunts. Oh, the memories. Happiest days of my life. I think I speak for all of us there.
Feeling a little worse for wear, we wandered down to the canal area.
All bars and warehouse apartments now. Wasn't like that then. Used to be our post-industrial playground.
Where we talked late into the night and posed for rather sooty photos. So,
There, once again, we lose ourselves, both metaphorically, lost in our memories, and literally, in the mist which gathers around us like old ghosts.
Very good. I can tell you're the writer.
I find myself gazing down into the waters of the old canal.
Were the light better, he might have seen his youthful face looking back up from the water. It was that kind of night. Magical. Old and new mingling together.
No wonder they won't let you write any proper programmes.
Why do I get the feeling nobody is taking this seriously?
That's our generation for you. Nothing is sacred. No one grows up.
Nick Carhill, spokesman for our age. We really are doomed.
You should try dealing with prostate problems all day. You'd soon grow up.
So, there I am, gazing, remembering...
Reflecting's better. The water, your life, double meaning.
And I must have lost my footing. Stumbled.
We'd all been drinking.
It was bloody cold, I came up gasping for breath, and I couldn't see anything. It's dark, there's mist all around me, and my clothes are dragging me down.
Jane?
I'm sorry. I'm not usually.
Quite understandable. And then?
I saw the light.
From the passerby?
Yes, we're not talking about a biblical conversion.
Pity. I saw the light. That's good, though. Sorry.
Local chap. He was holding a torch and told me to swim towards him. I got there and he pulled me out. I don't know if I passed out, but the next thing I knew, I was on the way to the hospital.
And where were you two? You did say you were down at the canal?
Yes, we were lost in our thoughts.
You were together?
No, I just mean we were lost, separately in our thoughts.
We weren't together.
Mr. Brown said he heard Paul call out. Now, did you hear anything?
No. But I heard the ambulance sirens, at which point I came straight over and found Paul. I should have stayed with you.
Darling, this isn't like you. Can you give us a bit of privacy?
Of course. We'll be in the hall. Come on, Riley.
I'd sooner give him a slap. Who does he think he is?
Guys, I'm sorry about being a bit rude to you yesterday. It brought back some bad memories, that's all.
Oh? And why is that?
Oh, well, we had the police round once when we were students.
Noisy party. She's feeling much better. Just came to show you out.
Yes, that's it. Noisy party.
So what have we got? Nothing. And I don't see how standing here looking in the canal's gonna help.
A crime happened here.
If the victim says it didn't, then as you well know, we are on very shaky ground.
Riley, I thought you, of all people, would have got the message. No one cares what we do. We're middle-aged, middle-of-the-road detectives. They trust us to get on with it because they think we're too boring to do anything different.
Don't rub it in.
That's our strength, Riley. We're invisible. And being invisible is great because when you get a sniff, you can follow your nose.
Tell you what I'd do. I'd sneak into Fiona Fullerton's bathroom. Do you remember that scene in Angels?
Our friends have got a secret.
Well, you could have fooled me. I checked them all out, clean as a whistle. All own nice properties, money in the bank, no criminal history.
Not at their present addresses, no.
What's that supposed to mean?
At the one where they used to live. The very same one they returned to for this reunion weekend. What Nick said got me thinking.
About the police coming round?
Exactly. So, I took the liberty of examining the Woodhouse Nick archives for the academic year of 1982-83. There we are. Their old student house has a criminal record. Drugs bust, 1982.
Well, I never. Arresting Officer D.C. Joe Lang.
As in Chief Inspector Lang.
Pushing 60 now, but sharp as a pin. A legend, that man.
Well, the house was raided and the following people strip-searched and examined.
Ouch. They did things properly in them days.
Paul Balfe, Jane Atkins, her maiden name, Nick Carhill. And there's some other names here which you won't recognise.
Well, I never. Did they find anything?
Indeed. 2 lumps of hashish and a gram of amphetamine sulfate.
Well, how come they haven't got criminal records then?
Well, I know what it says here, but, I'd be more interested to hear it from their own lips.
Look, everyone took drugs. It was just the way things were then.
Well, even me, and I couldn't stand the stuff. But if you wanted to be taken seriously and not dismissed as a weedy little rich girl...
Well, how come it never went any further?
Paul spotted the loophole.
Ah, and, where is Paul?
Up at the hospital. Having discharged himself early, he's now become a hypochondriac. Been reading up about all the toxins in canal water.
But surely you're a doctor.
Always likes to get a second opinion.
So, what did Paul spot?
Well, none of us actually had drugs in our possession when the police raided. There was some on the table, and Bill had some speed in his trouser pocket.
You mean this William Bowman character?
Who?
Another name on the list, only this one got charged.
Yes, that's right, William Bowman.
Who was he? Not listed as a resident.
He was our drug dealer.
He was a local lad we got to know. Well, the boys did.
But Paul spotted he could be your full guy.
I suppose you could put it that way.
Hold on. How?
They kept asking us questions. You see, what they really wanted was the dealer. Well, we all agreed to say it was Bill so we could carry on our studies uninterrupted.
No phone calls home to our parents, no blot on the copybook.
We'd have been unemployable. Well, it wouldn't have helped.
So you let this local guy cop for it?
Sacrifices had to be made.
Now, even you've got to admit this is getting good. It's like a thriller. Oh, it's a great plot.
Beg pardon?
Reunion weekend. Out on the town. Middle-aged, less hair, more weight. A few lines around the eyes maybe, but still recognisably the same people who dropped William Bowman right in it. They've gone on to have good careers as doctors, lecturers, writers even. And poor old William, with his second-class education and criminal record, what's he doing?
No idea. Neither, I guess, have you, but I'm sure that won't...
Begging on a street corner?
Yeah.
Collecting beer glasses in the very bar where they order champagne and talk in loud voices. They don't notice him, but he sees them. The people who walked all over him to save their own skins.
Riley, I think we should stick to the facts.
All of a sudden, they're heading off, and he follows. He can't believe his luck. It's dark, it's misty. He's all but invisible, and better still, one of them, the ringleader of his demise, walks over to the edge of the canal on his own. One push is all it takes to right a million wrongs.
And you dare to accuse me of going off on weird flights of fancy?
Oh, no. All we have to do is track down this William Bowman and put him through the mincer. Chief Inspector Joe Lang will take us back into CID and out for lunch, and that means lunch, lucky if you'll be back for tea.
Because he did the original arrest?
Exactly. Crack this and Fiona Fullerton may get a nasty shock because I will not be invisible for much longer.
Oh, well, he's got to thank us for pointing out what a cock-up he made of it the first time round.
Oh, give me some credit. I won't put it to him that way. Come on, then. What do you think?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I just want to understand them better first. I'd like to talk to them a bit more.
Oh, if you insist. But don't be afraid to push them this time. Don't let their education intimidate you. He didn't even mention the CCTV.
Keeping it up my sleeve.
Well, thank goodness for that. I thought your memory were going. Can happen early, you know. A friend of mine started losing his marbles at 50. Now, what in name?
Can you think of anyone who might have had it in for your husband?
How long have you got?
Do you mean that?
No, not really. It's just a bad habit we've all got into. The cutting remark. Old age makes you cynical.
Oh, you're not that old. And you're an attractive woman with a good, important job. You don't seem very sure of yourself, though.
That's being a mother for you. Soon brings you back down to earth.
Your husband, Jane. Why would anyone want to...
I've no idea. There's probably just some idiot been at the alcohol pops.
Oh, would you describe yourself as happily married?
Yes. Well, I mean, let's settle for married.
25 years, then. Kids grown up?
Nearly. Both be at university next year.
Ah, a chance to spread your wings.
Not entirely sure if I could anymore.
Where were you when it happened?
We had a row. The last place we were at, the Prince of Wales.
About?
Nothing. He was just... We headed out to go down to the canal. I just felt like having my own space.
Oh, where did you go?
Well, I walked the other way along by the calls.
Oh, so how come you were in the ambulance with him?
I was wandering, and I heard the ambulance.
Oh, well, you didn't know it was for him. Friday night? Surely there'd be ambulances scooting around every 5 minutes.
I just knew. I heard it and headed over. You could see the blue lights even through the mist. And when I got closer, I could see them
Yeah, we
being
saw
pulled
quite a
out.
lot of each other after we first left. But you know the way things are. Gradually you just drift off. Start making your own life. Job starts to become more important than friends.
How do you get into writing, then?
It's not hard. Well, I mean, it is. Ridiculously hard. Just to earn a living. But essentially, all you have to do is write something.
Well, I can't write a note to the milkman.
Consider yourself lucky and congratulate yourself for having a level of self-knowledge that 99% of the population sadly lack.
You'd had a good night, then?
So.
What does that mean?
Let's just say that there are disadvantages to being a gooseberry with those two. You tend to get caught in the crossfire.
Meaning?
They argue.
Anything in particular?
No, just constant banter, undermining, bringing up old stuff. It gets tiring. I'll need a holiday after this.
Why are they still together, then?
That's the weird thing. While the rest of us got divorced and had messy custody battles, they've just stuck it out. I mean, you don't need to anymore, do you?
Why are you so keen to spend time with them a whole weekend if you know what they're like?
Good question. I think it's because we all went through the same experience together at a crucial time. What is that awful phrase? Coming of age? You never forget that, do you? Our friendship's part of that memory. I want to keep it, even if some of the others don't feel that way.
Others?
Yeah, there were 5 of us lived here in 82. We made it back, but the others cried off.
Oh, Mr. Balfe.
Afternoon.
How are you feeling today?
I'm fine. What are you doing here?
Well, it's all got a bit more complicated. Since we found out about your joint history, the drugs arrest.
You told them? You idiot.
No, they found out all on their own. Yesterday.
Why didn't you say?
Jane didn't want to upset you.
Can't you think for yourself?
There is a policeman here.
Don't mind me. Anything come back to either of you? Any idea who might have...
No one did anything.
Sure?
Sure. You ever think about doing this sort of thing yourself? Getting your old pals together for a student reunion?
Not really.
And why's that?
I didn't go to university.
Really? Now that's a surprise.
That man is such a git.
Don't let it get to you. Think about why he's doing it.
He's a git.
He's on a power trip. He has to put people down.
Like that poor sod William Bowman.
And Jane?
Yeah, I thought they were the ideal couple. Now it seems they can't stand each other.
What do you make of Nick?
I'm not sure. He wants you to think he's a nice, laid-back guy, but there's an edge.
Could you see anything going on between him and Jane?
It crossed my mind. Might make him want Paul out of the way, and they both seemed a bit unclear about exactly where they were at the time. Look, I don't want you to think I'm getting at you, right? But you toss my idea aside, and you haven't even mentioned the CCTV to them.
They're still in their comfort zone. They'll brush it aside. I need more. As for your theory, I've been looking into it. William Bowman, yes. Here we are. Local lad, number 4 Elmore Avenue.
That's him. I doubt if he still lives there, though.
No. It's his detention records from 1982 I'm looking for. They might give us a lead as to where he is now.
Oh, office records? How did you get access to those?
I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you afterwards.
You'd die trying.
Oh dear.
You all right? What's wrong?
I'm afraid what happened to William Bowman is far, far sadder than even you imagined.
What?
He was only 16 when that lot stitched him up. He got sent to what these days they call a young offenders institution. He hanged himself shortly after his arrival. Found dead in his cell.
I'm sorry, Inspector Trueman. We didn't know he was so young. If we'd had any...
It was like an atonement. They all ganged up on the guy who wasn't one of them. Closed ranks.
Got nothing to to do with literature, Nick. We were simply being practical.
It was the lie that bound us all together.
No one lied. He did supply us sometimes. He did have drugs on him.
And he did kill himself because of what happened.
We had our whole futures ahead of us.
So did William Bowman.
Well, at least you got me to blame for it all.
I just wish you'd admit it was the wrong thing to do.
It wasn't at the time, and we can't do anything about it now.
Why can't you even admit how much it's damaged us? It was the point at which we lost our innocence. We ate the poisoned apple, Paul. Nothing would ever be the same again.
Oh, shut up!
So why did you come back?
I don't know about anyone else, but I came for closure. That's what I was doing when I was by the canal. Paying my respects.
And you, Jane?
I was coming to terms with it too.
Yes, all right. That's what I was thinking about before I fell.
Yet you'll never talk about it. Not even to your own wife.
I know you were pushed. I got the CCTV.
Oh, my God.
I don't believe you.
You're very quiet, Paul.
Just get out, will you? If you want to arrest someone, don't let me stop you. But in the meantime, could you just leave us alone so we can get on with enjoying our weekend?
Well, playing your trump card didn't get you very far.
Cheers. Oh, I don't know. I think we've established something's going on. It's just a question of floating it to the surface.
We've seen how protective Nick is of Jane. Enough to make him want to save her from Paul.
Possibly, but we're going to have to play them very carefully. I doubt we'll get any more hard evidence. It'll need to come from their own mouths. It's about manoeuvring them into a position where one of them breaks the silence.
I don't think we should forget the other people.
Who?
There were 5 originally living in that house, weren't there? 2 couldn't make the reunion.
Yes, I know. Kieran Perry, headmaster, away on a school trip.
Yeah, it was. I checked it out. And Don Collingridge?
Oh, didn't fancy it. Never turned up.
That's what they said, but I decided to ring his home. His wife said he went.
Well, good work, Riley.
She dropped him off at the station and saw him get on the train to Leeds.
So where the hell is he?
I don't know. I managed to get his mobile number off the wife. Been ringing him ever since.
Give me the number, I'll keep trying.
Well, I never. Look who that is over there. The legend himself, Chief Inspector Joe Lang.
Excellent. I've been wanting to speak to him.
What are you doing?
Going over.
Empty-handed, don't be daft.
What?
Get around in. And no half measures, mind.
And what is the point of this rather contrived charade?
I thought you might prefer to hear this away from your husband. At the scene of the crime.
There was no crime.
Well, maybe there was up there, behind one of those blank hotel windows, if adultery is still considered to be a crime.
What?
I've spoken to the man who didn't make it to your reunion, Don Collingridge. Apparently he did make it to Leeds.
That's right. He couldn't face seeing Paul.
Well, I'm not surprised, given Don was inviting you up to his room, and I gather you accepted.
He told you that? Oh, thanks, Don. Are you getting a thrill out of this? What is it you're in? The Student Crime Prevention Team? This must be the biggest fun you've had all year.
Yes, well, let's not trade insults, shall we? But what's going on, Jane?
It's just typical, isn't it? 25 years of being a saint and the one time you actually do anything wrong. Don and me used to go out with each other before it all happened.
All what happened?
The drugs bust, William killing himself. Don took it badly, went off on benders. Paul was always there for me, being rational, talking it all through, making it easier to cope with. I wanted to see Don again. I was disappointed he wasn't joining us.
So you went to the hotel?
Yes, for our own private bit of nostalgia. Oh, it's no excuse, I know, but Paul has the habit of sucking the air out of wherever he is. I needed to breathe.
Is that where you were on the night of Paul's accident? Breathing in Don's hotel room?
Oh, God. It sounds awful, doesn't it? After we argued, yes, I went up to see Don. We'd been texting, I knew he was in. Then I was looking out of the window and I saw the ambulance. I just knew.
You went rushing down?
Yes.
And Don, he was in his hotel room all the time?
What? Oh, you don't think I was with Don. Don was with me.
Ah, but you suddenly appeared at the scene. It's a bit suspicious.
Oh, when you've been together with someone that long, it's like a sixth sense.
What the hell are you doing? Can't you just leave her alone?
Oh, what a clever little game. All reunited at the scene of the crime. Thank you for the lift, driver.
My pleasure.
Oh, look, I've had enough. I really have. I know you won't like it, Paul, but they've obviously worked it out, and I am sick of lying. Inspector,
No, you didn't.
And that's why. You won't change. You won't admit anything. This weekend, it just overwhelmed me.
Look, let's just draw a line under this whole thing, all right?
No, accept it, please. It got so bad it made me want to kill you.
Calm down. And you two, don't waste your time making arrests or writing things in your notebook. I am never going to stand up in court and say anyone pushed me. Least of all, my poor, long-suffering wife.
Oh, Paul. I'm sorry. I can't believe I did it.
Shh. Don't worry. Case closed.
Oh, no. I think we need something out of this. William Bowman does. His family deserve better than living with the slur that their son was a drug dealer.
He was.
Not from what we hear. The arresting officer is still around.
He was too junior to do anything about it at the time, but he reckoned you were the dealers. William was in your thrall.
That is nonsense.
No, it's not. Can we talk in private?
It's nothing to do with me.
I thought you wanted your precious catharsis, Nick. All of us.
Jane, what's the point?
For once in your life, do what I say. If that's okay, Mr. Trueman.
Of course. Stay where we can see you, though. Come on, Riley.
Tell him what the point is. If we can sort this mess out, Joe Lang has as good as promised us a berth back at CID.
As usual, Riley, you are rather missing the point.
Oh, yeah, of course. Justice for Bowman as well.
Okay, I'd like to do what it takes to clear William's name, but on one condition. It was my fault. All my fault.
No. We were in it together, and we'll get through it together.
I'd rather stay out of the frame, if you don't mind. Gossip spreads fast in the media world.
Well, let's sort that out back at the station, shall we, Nick?
All of us?
Yes, that's right. One big, happy reunion.
Telling me. CID, here we come.
Riley.
Oh, it's great to be back. I don't want RIP written on my gravestone, I want CID.
Riley, we spent 2 weeks in the Student Crime Prevention Team, not 40 days in the wilderness.
It might as well have been.
Ah, there we go. Emails waiting already.
See, they don't mess around here.
Oh, good luck and welcome aboard. Can you have a look at this for me? Notes attached. Cheers, Detective Chief Inspector Joe Lang. Oh, nice of him to come and say hello, wasn't it?
It's in a coffee morning, Truman. We're back on the front line here. Now, what's the case?
Well, it seems to be a series of thefts from pregnant women.
Opening. Floor 3, maternity.
They could be pulling our plonkers, you know. They love a practical joke in CID. Welcoming us back with a wind-up.
Riley, listen, we are entering a special place, so can I count on you to behave appropriately?
Of course. But if this is a stitch-up, governor or not, I will have his testes for tennis balls.
Can I help you?
Yes, Doctor, we're looking for Eileen Hayes, midwifery supervisor.
Actually, I'm a nurse. Can I ask what it's in connection with?
Police business, sir.
Well, she's in with a client at the moment.
Well, lead on then.
She's through there. Look, I can open the door for you, but I don't think it's a good idea to just
I'll
barge
be
in.
the judge of that. Let's get this over and done with.
Riley!
Eileen Hayes. Oh.
Come on, Tiffany, come on, never mind them. Come on, that's a ghetto.
Sorry.
Ghetto.
Eileen.
One more thing, push.
Tiffany.
Come on, that's it. That's it, Tiffany. Push.
Riley? Riley? Can you hear me?
Here you go. There's a biscuit as well.
Thank you very much, Eileen. I am so sorry. You see, my wife kept me away from all the messy stuff.
Just as well, by the look of it. Don't worry. I've seen men do worse things in there.
Well, we've taken up enough of your time already, so I'll get to the point. We came about these thefts. We hoped you might be able to help. What can you tell us?
They're very awkward for us. As midwives, we form a very special bond with the mother. Without trust, there's nothing.
Well, absolutely, but surely no one's suggesting that it's one of
Aren't
your...
they? When all the women are connected to this place.
Only in the sense that they're pregnant and this is the local hospital. I'm not accusing anyone here of...
Absolutely not. I can assure you, Eileen, that far from being in the frame, you and your lady midwives will have the full protection of the law.
That's very comforting, Sergeant, and I appreciate it. But I'm not stupid. I know people will be talking. No sign of forced entry, and every robbery on or after the day of an antenatal visit.
You think it was a midwife?
No. I hope not. It's just when people say things. What's the expression? Mud sticks. And obviously, I checked the rota. Well, you don't want to when it's one of your own.
Well, like you say, it's probably nothing, but leave it to us. We're the best people to work that out.
Yeah, you're right. It's just that the same name keeps cropping up.
What? One of the midwives?
Yeah. Mark Jefferson.
What? You mean a bloke?
Just let me put this little fella down. Mum's still in the operating theatre. Still, they've got a lifetime to get to know each other, eh? You have a sleep, son. Right. I know what you're thinking. What's a bloke like me doing in a job like this?
Oh, I've got to be honest, it did...
Way I see it, birth's not just about women. Us fellas still have a hand in it, even in these days of turkey basters.
But technically, surely it's midwife, not mid-husband.
A common misconception, Inspector. Midwife actually means with the woman.
Look, I'm not saying there's anything necessarily wrong with it, but what on earth made you want to do it?
Well, I used to work on the ambulances, so I already knew the nuts and bolts, as it were, and it seemed like a step up. Hard work getting qualified, mine, but worth it. Look, spare me the flim-flam. I know what you hear about. These thefts.
Well, I would like to stress that all we're doing is gathering information.
At this stage?
No problem, I'm glad you're here. There are already whispers behind my back.
And why is that, then?
Because round here, being a bloke means you're guilty until proved innocent, and worse still, if you do come a cropper, that Tartar Eileen will be the judge, jury and executioner.
Now, come on, you're exaggerating, surely.
She made it clear from the start she'd never have taken me on if she hadn't been forced to.
Well, who forced her?
Equal opportunities. She don't like the fact that it works both ways. That it's not just them allowed to work in whatever career they want. We're allowed to and all.
I never thought I'd say this, but I'm missing them students already.
Riley, if you could just look beyond your own fragile sense of self, you'd see an interesting case.
I beg your pardon?
There's Eileen, none too subtly pointing a finger towards this Mark, and there's him twisting it back onto Eileen.
She doesn't want fellas there. What does he expect?
To be able to do his job, unhindered, free of harassment and discrimination.
Don't be silly.
I'm not. And he's not making it up. There's websites and blogs here dedicated to women who are against men being midwives. There's even a campaign.
Well, I might join. If all those years ago when my Julie was up the duff, a bloke had come wanted to inspect her private parts, I don't know what I'd have done. Political correctness gone mad.
Yes? Well, listen to this. Case a few years back. A male midwife committed suicide because sexist colleagues were making his life a misery.
Honest? I wouldn't think people are getting...
No? Oh, well, I can see why. It's very sensitive. We're stepping on a fault line going back thousands of years here. It's not so long ago we didn't even have fathers at the birth. To have a man, a stranger, whoever experienced and well qualified in charge of the birth, it's a touchy issue.
Look, I appreciate you're operating at a very philosophical level here. But have you seen the list of stolen items? We're actually investigating the theft of a breast pump. Whatever that is.
It's for extracting milk from the mother's...
I don't want to know.
6 purses, £200 in cash, designer clothes, baby buggies.
Wow.
State-of-the-art ones too, worth a fortune apparently. But anyway, it's not about the value of the items. It's about protecting women at their most vulnerable time.
Well, that's part of the problem too, isn't it? Most of them only reported their stuff when they heard about the others. So we don't actually know when half of it was stolen. I can't say I'm surprised. My Julie didn't know which way was up when she was pregnant. Plus, we couldn't eat the house because she'd eaten all the coal.
Oh, very funny.
Look, why don't we just put the fear of God into Mark and his colleagues and then move on?
Mark? He's worked hard to get into the profession. Why throw it away? It doesn't make sense.
Nothing does if you're spending all day with heavily pregnant women. Drive any man to crime. Come on, you're thinking about this too much.
The reason it was passed on to us, Riley, is that it requires detective work, so that is what we're going to do. We'll take half the thefts each and go and talk to the victims, compare notes at the end of the day.
You'll be lucky it's lunchtime already.
Coat, Riley.
Sorry. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Inspector Trueman. Yes, we're dealing with that. OK, yes, we'll be right over. Sarah Haddon, 7 Elm Grove Road. Thank you.
What's up? Someone pinched the teat off a milk bottle?
No, a pregnant woman just been robbed and assaulted in her own home. That serious enough for you, Riley?
Someone behind me. Next thing I knew, I was on the floor, and he was gone. It was only later I realised my purse was missing.
Well, do you need us to call anyone for you?
No, the police constable did all that. My husband's on his way back.
Have you seen a doctor? That bruise is coming up nasty.
Oh, I'll be okay. Caught my cheek on the corner when I fell.
And you and the baby are all right. You don't want us to run you up to the hospital?
Oh, he's fine. I can feel him kicking away.
Ah, well, that's a relief. Sounds like he might be a footballer, eh?
We will do everything we can to find your attacker.
Oh, don't worry. I mean, thanks.
Do you think he followed you in?
Probably.
Or could he have been here already?
Maybe. I do have a nasty habit of leaving windows open. I like the fresh air, keeps me cool. But I find it difficult to pull the sash back down.
Well, I'll take a look around if that's all right.
Fine. Sorry about the mess.
So, when's the baby due, Sarah?
2 weeks to go.
You first?
Yes. We're very excited.
Great. Can you describe the attacker?
No, that's a stupid thing. I just didn't really see anything.
Well, young, old, black, white?
Sorry.
Definitely a man, though.
Yes.
Look, I'm not trying to catch you out or anything, but how do you know that if you didn't see them? People often see a bit more than they think.
I just don't know. The smell? They sort of held my arm. It was a man.
All right, it's no problem.
There's no sign of forced entry or anything left open.
Right, now, you said it happened at 11:30, but the call to the police was logged at 12:30.
I was in shock. But then my neighbour popped round and saw what state I was in. She called Dan, my husband, and he told me to call the police.
What's the name of your midwife, Sarah?
Alice. Alice Coyle, why'd you ask?
Just out of interest.
Hi, darling. Oh, thank goodness you're all right.
You shouldn't have left work.
Inspector Trueman.
Sergeant Riley.
Thank you for coming and staying with her. I appreciate that.
Least we could do.
You'll find who did this, yeah?
We'll do our very best.
It's terrifying enough as it is. Every scan, every pause between a heartbeat. And now with this...
Listen to you. It's not you having the baby.
I know, but I just wish you'd let me be more involved. I was going to go with her, but she wouldn't let me.
What are you telling them about that for?
Sorry. I think we're both just feeling a little stressed. Maybe we could carry this on another time.
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
So who would have known Sarah had an appointment here?
Anybody who works in the maternity unit, I'd say. And all the appointments are on her computer system. You think that's how they knew she'd be out? She just came back quicker than they thought.
We're not sure. The connection you mentioned with Mark, I'm a bit puzzled. Because when we looked at the cases, only 6 of the 15 involved women he'd looked after.
Ah, yeah, I see the confusion. Only 6 had Mark as their midwife at the time of the thefts, but most of the others had Mark originally.
Ah.
They changed their minds. Mark can be a wee bit, well, blokish for some tastes. That's certainly why Sarah got rid of him.
Sarah had Mark as a midwife?
Oh, yeah. Before the falling out.
Over what?
Just a general lack of tact, I think.
So you're saying several of these victims had rejected Mark?
Yeah.
How did he feel about that?
Not happy. But I mean, what did he expect? Get him to tell you the story about the lap dancer whose baby he delivered. Very tasteful.
Well, of course we'll follow up every line of inquiry, but you Is there anything that really makes you think he'd go round and rob women he was supposed to be looking after?
I can think of one. He's a gambler. I fished him out the bookies on more than one occasion.
There you go.
Oh.
I got you a bag of crisps and all. Must be hungry work.
Here's your diamond, huh? Look, whatever Eileen's been telling you, I'm not some crazed gambling addict nicking to feed his habit. I just like the odd bet. It's perfectly normal. If you're waiting round for a birth to happen, what are you supposed to do, eh? Drink herbal tea? I find the nearest bookies and I wait for the shout. What's wrong with that?
And what about telling dodgy stories about lap dancers?
Oh, bloody hell. They want men in this job, but they don't like the male perspective. She's a lovely girl. Pleasure to assist her birth. No problems, everything by the book. I was just commenting on the irony. All the fellas down the pub who laugh at me for doing this job, they're just the sort who are paying to see her with your clothes off. All I said was, it was me who had the last laugh, because I was seeing it all for nothing.
Oh, that is a bit...
It's all right, I might have gone a bit too far with that, but we're all human. They don't make me a criminal.
You knew these women. You had access to the houses.
They let me in if I were on a visit. I never had keys.
You could have copied them, sneaked back. You're upset at some of them for rejecting you.
Is that what Eileen told you?
We don't go on hearsay. We will be checking everything, times, dates, alibis, but it would be a lot easier for both of us if you said anything relevant now, rather than later.
All right. I shouldn't be telling you this. But there is something about this poor woman who's been assaulted.
Sarah?
I was getting on well with her, right? Until I noticed something. She said it were a first baby, but it isn't. The physiology changes. I won't go into details.
Are you saying she's lying?
Yeah. Fair enough, up to her, but I just thought she should tell her husband. Next thing I knew, I'd been bumped off. Her bump.
Let's not get tunnel vision. You could just as well point the finger at Eileen.
Could you?
No, she's the supervisor. She can drop by these women's houses any time she wants.
Oh, and she mugged Sarah Ann as well, did she?
No, of course not. But there's something funny going on there as well. Did you not think Sarah seemed a bit, well, unreliable?
She's ready to drop.
Oh, she only reported it when a neighbour found her in a state and called hubby.
I told you, my Julie was all over the place. She'd do all sorts of strange things.
Yes. Interesting. What you said about the stolen bank cards never being used, well, that's no longer true. One of Sarah's has been used, over £1,000 taken out over the last 2 days.
She told me she stopped them all. But then again, she told you that it was her first child.
Oh, I must have forgotten to stop that one. I'm such an idiot. £1,000, you say? That'll go mental.
I expect the bank will refund you in the circumstances.
Oh, will they? Oh, that'd be fantastic. Phew.
Although how the person had got your PIN number...
Oh, yeah, you see, I keep it in my purse. Klutz.
Look, please don't take this the wrong way, but my colleague mentioned... well, I just wanted to check, just to clear something up.
Is this your first baby or not?
It's none of your business.
I'm sorry, Sarah. Like I say, just clearing it up.
As Mark Jefferson
Well,
said,
he shouldn't. Firstly, he's wrong, and secondly, what's it got to do with him?
Look, I'm sorry. We're just a bit puzzled. How your assailant got in, how you didn't see them.
Do you think I don't have enough going on at the moment? Dan?
Hi, darling. Oh. Sorry.
Why are you apologising for coming in your own home?
I didn't realise I was interrupting.
You're not.
I just wanted to have a word in private. I can come back later.
Come on, what did you want to say?
I don't think this is the time in front of...
Oh, for God's sake, be a man.
All right, if you insist. I've been looking at our joint account. Rather large sums that have been going out.
I gave up work for this baby. I can't live on air.
Well, I just thought we should... With all the expense of starting a family...
Now you can't afford one. Bit late for that.
I can, and I don't mind. I wasn't going to say anything, But I was worried there might be a problem. I wanted an explanation.
They're here about money that's been stolen from me, from my bank account.
Oh, I didn't realise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look, but that's not the same.
Do you want us to go?
No, I don't. Dan, give me half an hour on my own. I've had these two at me all day.
Just a minute.
And if anyone says hormones, I'll kill them.
It's okay, Sarah. Whatever you say. I know it's hard for you. I'll see you later.
Would you like to sit down?
No. Listen. It was Mark. He was the one who came in here and attacked me. It was Mark Jefferson.
Why didn't you say so before?
I was scared. He'd found out about the other baby. I just couldn't face it all coming out when everything was going so well.
What the hell's going on?
It's okay, you're not under arrest yet.
Yeah, but if I didn't come and answer a few questions pronto, eh? Still don't know what for. Who did I rob or attack or whatever?
Sarah Haddon.
Oh, I might have known it. One of Eileen's little coven.
They were friends?
Yeah, this is a conspiracy. Eileen was always round there.
Look, if you're innocent, you've got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, right.
I never thought I'd say this, but I actually feel sorry for him. Any news?
Managed to get hold of Sarah Haddon's last employer.
And?
Well, I had some problems getting a tax reference for her under that name, so she suggested using Sarah Harmon instead. Made some excuse about it being her maiden name.
So...
She didn't last long after that, because Sarah Harmon has a record for petty theft, possession of cocaine, fraud...
Dan's picked a right one there. But why fit Mark up?
Well, because he knew about it not being her first child.
And why is that such a problem?
I don't know. Let's see what you think. I checked the birth register. Sarah Harmon had a boy in 1991. She was 17.
Well, that figures, doesn't it?
It does.
Well, he'd be 18 now. He's come looking for her, hasn't he? And that's why she's been taking money out.
Of course. She paid him to keep out of the way so Hubby wouldn't find out about her dark past.
The lad's got her over a barrel, hasn't he? You heard her. The last thing she wants is Dan finding out the truth just when their perfect nuclear family is about to take off.
So that must be him in the picture.
What picture?
Well, she had a cash point card stolen and money taken out, right?
Oh, of course. So there's a capture of that person on the bank CCTV.
Yes. Here it is. That's her son. Do you recognise the man in this photo? Sarah?
Or should we say Sarah Harmon?
What is it with everyone in Leeds? All you ever go on about is the past. Yeah, okay, I used to be someone different. Someone not very nice, but not anymore.
Well, what happened?
I had him adopted. It was the right thing to do. And now, the right thing to do is to pour all my effort and love into my new husband and my new baby.
Well, admirable sentiments, but surely lies aren't the strongest foundation for a marriage.
I haven't done anything wrong. Let me get on with my life. I'm a different person now.
I'd say you haven't changed that much. Ask Mark.
Okay. It wasn't Mark. It was him. My son. He tracked me down.
And who can blame him? Everyone wants to know who their parents are.
Well, I lived with mine till I was 16, and I never had a clue who they were. I couldn't wait to leave them. Never been back. Never even thought about it. What's wrong with him?
What does he want?
Not much. Be a part of the family. Move in. Sorry, but it doesn't work like that. At 18, you need to find your own way in life.
You paid him off?
No, I gave him some money to get himself sorted. From our joint account. Then he came round the other day.
The day of the theft.
He told me the real reason he needed money.
Which was?
He was starting a family too. In fact, I was already a grandmother before I'd even become a mum. Well, this time round.
You wanted to help?
No, I wanted to get rid of him. I couldn't give him any more. So I remembered from the bad old days how easy it was to get a friend to give you a bank card and a couple of days' grace before they reported it stolen. That way he could get enough to kit out the baby. I mean, they've got nothing.
And what about the bruise on your face?
Did it myself. OK, all done. Do your worst.
Tell me about you and Eileen. I understand you're close.
She's a very helpful woman.
In what way?
She doesn't judge. When Mark blathered on about me already being postpartum...
You what?
Already having had a kid. She said it was up to me if I wanted it to be public, not him.
Fair enough, I suppose.
And then with Tiffany...
Tiffany?
My son's partner. When she gave birth...
Hold on. When was this?
A few days ago.
Where? Where did she give birth?
Same hospital I'm due at.
Well, I never. Well, there can't be that many Tiffany's. We were present at the birth.
Really?
Though some of us were more present than others. Eh, really?
I'm never going to live that down, am I?
Eileen delivered it. Her. A beautiful girl. I wanted her to have what I didn't. But it was too late. I couldn't help any more. Dan would find out. Eileen understood. She helped.
In what way?
She does loads for young...
I was a bit, old-fashioned.
Oh, no hard feelings. And if any of you need a baby delivered, you know where to come.
Yeah, thanks.
Before you go, I hear Eileen helps out some of the mums.
Oh, yeah, thick as thieves, that lot.
What lot?
Her and the teen mums. I never get near 'em. It's a pity, because I like 'em. Not too snotty, can I laugh at 'em? What are you having for pain relief, I say? Calpol? Never mind. But Eileen gathers 'em all up, sorts 'em out cast-offs, bits and pieces of baby stuff and
Well, that's very generous of her. I mean, is it really necessary, though? Families club together, don't they?
Oh, dream on. There's the well-to-do mums with their home births, organic food, and already worrying about school catchment areas, and the others who couldn't even afford the hot water for a home birth.
Eileen helps them out.
I even heard she paid off someone's gas bill. Anyway, let's get back to work. Can't wait to see Eileen's face when I walk back on the ward. Cheers, lads!
Yeah, be good.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, he's all right, really, isn't he? And that Eileen, tough as boots, but sounds like she's got a good heart.
No. Think about it. Where does she get the stuff from?
Well, I don't know.
Well, all the thefts are from the better-off mums. Well, how about she takes stuff from them to help the poor ones?
Like Robin Hood?
And when people started noticing she had a brainwave, let's make it look like Mark did it. Kill two birds with one stone.
OK, so how do we go about proving that?
We find stolen items in the possession of these teen mums and then find out if they came from Eileen. We can start with this Tiffany.
But Eileen's going to be like a hero to her. She won't dub her in.
She might, when we show her this picture of her bloke helping himself to someone else's bank account.
This is outrageous.
Well, that's what we thought.
Yes, I did help some of the less fortunate young mums, but I don't think you'll find that's a crime.
It is, if the gear you gave them belonged to someone else.
I suppose you've been listening to Mark.
No, we don't act on rumour. Only fact. The buggy that you gave to Tiffany was reported as stolen by Suki Lyons of Emmanuel Road. They postcode marked it on the back.
You're talking nonsense. And Tiffany would never say that.
Because you told her not to, didn't you? She told us that as well.
Signed statement. We'll show it to you down at the station.
After all I did for her.
We're visiting all your other waifs and strays, and any other matches will be added to the case against you.
This is typical, isn't it? We had everything working fine, till a couple of pompous male prats had to stick their noses in.
And I bet what really hurts is we're right, aren't we?
And I can personally assure you that I am neither pompous nor a prat. What do you say?
Nothing. I just coughed.